Hey there. Hi guys, everybody who's following me. I am African, very large across my boobs. Today is day 12. I think today is day 12 of my ruckus. I was getting ready to get on this video and be really like just sort of glum, sort of dragging myself through this. And I just got what is like the B12 shot of invigoration about this ruckus from that daggum Confidence Omni. Confidence is one of the brave, unapologetic posse members who decided to take up a ruckus. You should absolutely check out her ruckus project. She posts on The Body's Not an Apology and on her page on Facebook. And she also has a Tumblr account, I think. But she took up this project, and she is the reason why ruckus has to happen in community. Because when you are tired and exhausted and the novelty has wore off, and it's day 13, I've been bald for 12 days now, 11 days now, and nobody cares anymore, right? The only person still impacted by my baldness is me, really. And so everyone's gone on, with the next reality show. Honestly, and so, everybody's gone on, and, I feel, and all my issues are still there, but folks have gone on about their business and their lives as they should. And so how do you stay inspired? Like, how do you stay motivated? Like, what do I do at, when it's day 12 and ain't nobody paying no attention and I'm still jacked up and now I'm bald? What do you do about that? And my answer is you go to Confidence's Ruckus page and you listen to her tell you why you did this. Because it wasn't ever about the cheerleading squad. It was about a group of people deciding that they wanted to do something radical to heal themselves. And whoever got it and was going to hang out for it, awesome. And whoever is not, awesome too. But that's not going to stop my train. It's not going to stop my train. And in her video, she talked about having people resistance come up. Like, because the reality is that when you start healing, you remind other people that they're not. And that is really uncomfortable. You become the face of the work someone else isn't doing. And that makes people so uncomfortable. And so they get triggered. They get really triggered, and it turns into lashing out at you and diminishing your process and derailing you. And it's par for the course. And so Confidence talked about having some people come up and, is your willing to weep ceremony a pity party, which is so sad, that the assumption that if we allow ourselves to feel what we feel and we give, and our friends come and give us permission to feel what we feel and honor our emotions in whatever state that they are, and that they're going to help us be more honest with ourselves, because that's really what that is at the end of the day. That anybody would take that as a pity party is really sad, and a highlight of a space where they need healing around. And I also have gotten the backlash that I've been getting the most, right? The most, what makes the Ruckus project so uncomfortable for people is the request that we heal in community. The request that you open up any portion of this process and share it with someone else. And so to that, my response would be, why are you afraid? And is that fear part of your healing? Or is that fear part of why you have not been healed? Because I'm really clear that the reason that the Ruckus project is designed to happen in community is twofold. One, sharing your process. Like, every time I do these vlogs, I have to be more introspective about what's really going on. Because nobody cares if I just sit here and babble on. I need to be introspective. I need to be clear about what my point is in the process and what's coming up for me, so that I can be honest about that and tackle it as it shows up. The other part is that when I exist in community, I get to be fed. I get to be fed by other people, and other people get to be fed by me. Confidence just gave me the most powerful energetic boost simply by her willingness to show up and talk about what her process was. Phenomenally energetic boost. All of a sudden, where I was feeling sluggish, I'm alive again, and in this process that, that it still has stuff coming up for me. And that is profound, and that is the power of the ruckus. The power of the ruckus is that your individual healing spurs the healing of others, and that is a selfless gift. And so part of the ruckus is asking you to be healing, to be radical, and to be selfless, and in all of that, to be unapologetic. Yep, I'm gonna cry on camera, and yes, I'm gonna talk about my discomfort with my hair on camera. And if somebody looks at it like a reality show, then that's theirs. That's not mine. Because somebody else is looking at it like, wow, if Sonya can do it, so can I. I am not exceptional, with the exception that I decided to do something about it. Like, I have the same litany of tragedy in my life as anybody else, but I'm opting to not be bound to it. I'm opting not to be tethered to fear and shame and trauma, and my goal is to unplug it at the source so that it cannot regenerate itself, so that it cannot grow because I left a cancer cell still in my body. I want a radical, that's what they call it, a radical mastectomy for women who have cancer. They take off both breasts. They take them off so that they can get any inkling of cancer that might still be in the body. I want the cancer of fear and shame gone, and I'm willing to go hard to get it. One of the things that's coming up for me really quickly, and then I'm going to wrap up this video. I'm at this beautiful women's retreat in Ohio. It's phenomenal. This is my second time, and I was faculty this year. And because I'm in a space, right, where natural hair and short hair and all of those things are really commonplace. And some of the people know what I'm doing and some people don't. But there is this urge in me to make sure that people know that I didn't just choose to be bald. Because that matters. It matters. Like, for some reason, it matters. And I want everybody to know why I did it. Look, and I want people to know why I did it because I'm still self-conscious, right? Because I'm not comfortable being bald. And so it's the same way as if I had something else, I need to call it out before somebody else calls it out. Well, the reality is nobody's going to call it out. But then if nobody calls it out, then I feel either invisible or looked over. Neither of which are true. But that's what comes up for me. And so I'm working on, I think the things that I'm going to work on this week is sitting in it, right? Like, not having conversation about it, normalizing it for myself so that it's not a novelty, so that it's not another show, because I can do a show, and I can do a show as bald lady. I'm doing a show. And I don't want to do a show. I want to heal. And that means that I need to internalize this decision as truth for myself. And some of that is going to need to be quiet and not explaining what I want to explain, because explaining is just about, see, look, I did this really radical thing, so it doesn't even matter if I don't look pretty, because now I'm awesome, right? And I need to unpack that. If you're on a ruckus journey, keep trucking. You're doing the right thing. I know you're tired. I know it doesn't feel like you're supported. You're doing the right thing. And your healing is nigh, because you are on the journey you are supposed to be on. I swear to you. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Mwah.